What if this isn't the only universe? What if somewhere out there, infinite versions of you are living out different lives, making choices you never made, experiencing worlds you can scarcely imagine? For centuries, philosophers, scientists, and storytellers have wondered, is our universe unique or just one of countless others in a vast cosmic sea? Today, we embark on a journey through the top 10 mind-blowing multiverse theories, where cutting-edge science collides with the wildest reaches of imagination. Prepare to expand your mind as we explore the mysteries of existence itself. And remember, one version of you has already subscribed for more cosmic wonders. Let's begin with number 10, the bubble universe theory. Imagine space as a vast, ever-expanding field, stretching far beyond what we can observe. In the framework of eternal inflation, a leading idea in modern cosmology, the universe, as we know it, is just one bubble in a cosmic foam. During the earliest moments after the Big Bang, space underwent a period of rapid, exponential expansion. But this inflation didn't stop everywhere at once. In some regions, inflation ended, allowing matter and energy to form galaxies and stars, while in other regions, it continued, giving birth to more and more bubbles. Each bubble is a universe unto itself, possibly with its own unique laws of physics, particles, and even dimensions. Some might be wildly different from ours, while others could be eerily similar. The space between these bubbles is so vast and inhospitable that contact is impossible, but together they form a multiverse, an endless cosmic landscape with our universe as just one bubble among countless others. Coming in at number 9, the quantum multiverse. At the heart of quantum mechanics lies a deeply unsettling truth. Reality isn't as fixed as it seems. The many-worlds interpretation proposed by physicist Hugh Everett suggests that every quantum event, every decision, every roll of the dice creates a branching of the universe. When you choose coffee over tea, the universe splits. In one branch, you enjoy a hot cup of coffee. In another, you savor tea instead. With every choice, the cosmos divides, generating infinite versions of you, living out every possible outcome. In this view, the multiverse is a constantly branching tree, with each twig representing a different history. Every possibility is realized somewhere, and the familiar you is just one thread in a dazzling tapestry of realities. The quantum multiverse is not just an abstract idea, it's a logical consequence of the mathematics behind quantum mechanics, one that challenges our deepest intuitions about fate, free will, and the nature of existence. At number 8, we encounter the Brane multiverse. The world of string theory is a realm of higher dimensions, where the universe we know is just a three-dimensional brane, floating in a higher dimensional space called the bulk. Think of our universe as a sheet of paper, drifting in a vast, invisible room. Other sheets, other branes, could be floating nearby, each one a parallel universe with its own galaxies, stars, and perhaps even life. These branes might occasionally collide, triggering cataclysmic events like the Big Bang, or they might remain forever out of reach, separated by infinitesimal distances in higher dimensions. The Brane multiverse suggests that reality is far richer and stranger than we can perceive, with entire universes hidden just beyond the fabric of our own. If string theory is correct, the multiverse could be a multi-layered cosmos, teeming with unseen worlds. Number 7 brings us to the mirror universe. What if, somewhere out there is a universe that is our perfect reflection? In some versions of this theory, every particle in our universe has a mirror partner, a shadowy twin that behaves in the opposite way. In a mirror universe, left is right, matter is antimatter, and time might even flow in reverse. Some physicists speculate that a mirror universe could help explain the profound mysteries of our own, such as why there is more matter than antimatter, or why the laws of physics seem finely tuned for life. If a mirror universe exists, it could be hiding in plain sight, interacting with ours only through gravity or other subtle forces. The idea of a mirror world is both haunting and tantalizing, a cosmic doppelganger forever just out of reach. At number 6, we confront the holographic universe. What if everything we experience, the stars, the galaxies, even our own bodies, is just a projection, a hologram cast from a distant surface? According to the holographic principle, the information that makes up our three-dimensional universe could actually be encoded on a two-dimensional boundary at the edge of space and time. This radical idea emerges from the study of black holes, where it appears that all the information swallowed by a black hole is preserved on its surface rather than lost forever. If the universe is a hologram, then reality as we know it is an illusion, a shadow play on the cosmic wall. The holographic multiverse suggests that there could be many such projections, each one a different universe, each encoded on its own surface. It's a mind-bending idea that challenges our deepest assumptions about space, matter, and the very nature of reality. Halfway through our list, at number 5, is the simulated multiverse. Are we living in a computer simulation? The idea, once confined to science fiction, is now taken seriously by some philosophers and scientists. If it's possible to simulate a universe in a computer, complete with conscious beings, then it stands to reason that advanced civilizations could create countless simulated worlds. And if they can, why wouldn't they? In this scenario, our universe is just one simulation among many, each nested within another like Russian dolls. Simulated beings could create their own simulations, leading to an infinite regress, a multiverse of simulations within simulations. If the simulated multiverse is real, the distinction between reality and illusion becomes blurred, and the true nature of existence is more mysterious than we can imagine. Number 4 introduces us to the mathematical universe. What if the universe isn't just described by mathematics, but is mathematics? Physicist Max Tegmark has proposed that every possible mathematical structure exists as its own physical reality. In this view, the laws of physics are not arbitrary. They are simply the rules of a particular mathematical system. If that's true, then every logically consistent mathematical structure corresponds to a real universe with its own laws, particles, and dimensions. Our universe is just one solution among an infinite set of equations, each giving rise to its own reality. The mathematical multiverse is a breathtakingly vast landscape, where every possible world exists somewhere, governed by the cold, elegant logic of mathematics. At number 3, we encounter the cyclic multiverse. Rather than a single beginning or end, the cyclic model envisions the universe as an endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. After each Big Bang, the universe expands, cools, and eventually collapses back in on itself, only to be reborn in another explosion. Each cycle could bring different physical laws, constants, or even dimensions, creating a multiverse of successive realities. In some versions, the cycles are driven by the collision of branes in higher dimensional space, while in others, they are governed by the properties of dark energy or quantum gravity. The cyclic multiverse challenges the notion of a singular origin, suggesting instead that the cosmos is a perpetual motion machine, forever reinventing itself. At number 2, we explore the landscape multiverse. String theory, the leading candidate for a theory of everything, allows for an astonishing number of possible universes, 10 to the 500th power, or a 1 followed by 500 zeros. Each universe in this landscape has its own set of physical laws, constants, and particles, determined by the way extra dimensions are curled up at the smallest scales. Some universes might be lifeless, with gravity too strong or weak for stars to form. Others might be teeming with exotic forms of life. Our universe is just one tiny valley in this vast landscape, a rare oasis where the conditions are just right for complexity and consciousness. The landscape multiverse suggests that the universe we see is just a small part of a much grander whole, and the true diversity of reality is beyond comprehension. Finally, at number 1, we confront the ultimate mystery we may never know. Despite the elegance and allure of multiverse theories, some scientists believe that the multiverse may be forever beyond our reach. If other universes are separated from ours by vast expanses of space or hidden in higher dimensions, there may be no way to observe or interact with them. The evidence for the multiverse is indirect, inferred from the mathematics of quantum mechanics, cosmology, and string theory. But absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. The multiverse may be real, even if we can never prove it. It is a challenge to the limits of science and a reminder of the humility required to explore the cosmos. Just because we can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. So, what does it all mean? If the multiverse is real, then everything you are, every hope, every regret, every possibility has already happened, somewhere in a universe you'll never see. The multiverse isn't just a theory, it's a challenge to how we see ourselves and our place in the cosmos. It asks us to imagine realities beyond our own, and to embrace the mystery at the heart of existence. Whether or not we ever find proof, the idea of the multiverse expands our sense of wonder and invites us to keep asking the deepest questions. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the 10 most mind-blowing multiverse theories. The universe is vast, mysterious, and full of surprises, and somewhere another version of you is pondering these same questions. Subscribe for more explorations that bend time, space, and the soul. Until next time, keep looking up and wondering what lies beyond.